everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV. Can you hear me alright? Or is that a bit too loud? What's going on there? I'm watching the final 1 minute and 25 seconds of the Everton-West Brom game. It's Everton 1, West Brom 0. Can Sam Allardyce get a little result in the last minute? We do not know. I've started early in case you didn't know. Big up your damn selves. Shout out to the early waiters who are just like dead surprised to hear me scream through the friggin' things. You know what I mean? But the people that are here, let me say hello to all the early birds, because you were all waiting, so shout out to your damn selves. Yeah, this is kind of like an Everton, like an Everton West Brom, isn't it? Funny the way Americans say Everton. To be fair, the way they say Liverpool and all football teams is weird. Like, I remember one of them, they were like Liverpool. Even like this kid called Max, he comes onto me live streams on Instagram and whatnot. Follow me on Instagram. He's like 16, mate, and he just jumps on, yeah, and he just goes, yeah, Liverpool are awesome, man. My favourite player is like Salah. I don't even think he watches me YouTube, but he's always there scouting me Instagram, you know what I mean? Shout out to Ryan Turner! I missed you, Ryan Turner. Is this sound, by the way, the audio? Is that all Gucci? We Gucci in the hoochie? LFC fan 20, Wagwan, my friend. What score do you think? I'm saying a 0-0. It's got 0-0 written all over it, but if a team wins, then it's Liverpool. If so, you can call me unconfident, but take that how you want to, people. But shout out to yourself, Sean. Jess Griffiths, yes, the Redmond army. There's only one Redmond army. You can fuck up Jamie Vardy. And that's because he always scores against Liverpool. But I do like Jamie Vardy, though. He's a good person, man. 67 people. And we weren't even supposed to start at this time. Smash that likes. Yeah, the audio is good, broski. Shout out to yourself, DJC. I don't know if you're a mod, but you should be. Because you're always here, so if I haven't done that, then I'll get that sorted. But I swear you're a mod. You should, like I said, you should be. So that's only my bad if you know. Let me change it. That's better. Nah, that's not better. That's better. I was changing this little thing here. You know what I mean? StreamYard tools and that. Yeah, just comment people, do you know what I mean? These watch-alongs on by myself, so I'm only really talking to yous. I'm going to start doing a highlights video as well, for the people who don't make the watch-along. I mean, still come here to the watch-along if you want the commentary and the audio and whatnot, you know what I mean? Oh, for fuck's sake, West Brom. You had one job, man. You had one job. Who's this blue-haired motherfucker? You had one job, you blue-haired motherfucker. That was the guy who scored. That was the guy who scored against Blimmin' Man United, weren't it? And you're having a shit performance today against the Blues. I see how it is. We need them Blues to drop points because I think they're above us now. I think they're above us now. You know what I mean? Loving the setup. Oh my God, thank you so much. Everyone who comments compliments on the channel, they're all very much welcome. Oh yeah, there's the analysis from the experts. The almighty boys. Yeah, I just thought I'd start early, you know, people. We was supposed to go live at 8, but we'll go into the lineups and whatnot. Shout out to my goalkeeper, Allison. Shout out to my goal... Wait there, shit. Nearly dropped me water. Shout out to my goalkeeper, Allison. He's back today, and I've missed him very much. Do you know Allison, yeah? Like, his hair makes him so much better than what he... Do you remember when he had, like, the Wolverine, like, you know, haircut? Mate, ever since, I've been in sincere love. No homo. And there's nothing wrong whether it's homo or no homo. I'm just letting you know that I'm no homo. But if I was to... Nah, I'm not gonna go that far. There might be kids watching, but smash that like. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a certain age to smash the like button, people, that's for sure. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're just tuning in, this is the Liverpool-Chelsea watch-along. The game is kicking off soon. I want to read a few more comments. People are saying I want to be mods. Listen... You need to show consistency and you need to show love because I need me mods to be active. Some of them have been slacking. I love Sadio Mane. Why do people put the H in there? Why do you do that? I've never understood. Everyone's always done that, but I just don't think it's necessary, mate. I don't think it's necessary. Do you think Liverpool will win the Champions League and we will go second? Love your channel. I'm a Liverpool fan for life, and I love football, WWE equally as each other. Oh, your life expressions. Do you think Liverpool will win the Champions League and we'll go second? I don't know if we'll go second. If we win today, there's a big possibility, but we're 7th at the minute. How are we 7th? Oh, we need to beat Chelsea. Oh, look at this goofy looking motherfucker in Sigerton. I can't say that he's goofy looking, mate. I'm more goofy looking. Just every time I see the Everton shit, call me bitter. Call me bitter. I keep scrolling down all the way to the comments. Let me read all of them. Where's the little room gone? I miss it, bro. Do you know what it is, DJC? It's downstairs. The downstairs is occupied a lot nowadays, and I needed to make something makeshift. And with me telly being in my room, I just thought, this is the makeshift. I know it's shitter than the old studio. I've downgraded, but we are going to try and make it better over time. To be honest, next season I want to be doing well better things than this, you know, people. So hopefully, with all your support, as well as my hard work, then we can get there. Because I believe we can. I believe we very much can, DJC. Don't you worry, my mate. Hopefully this is all right for the meantime. Because again, I know it's not perfect. I really, really do. What do you think about Jota back, baby? And no, we'll get into the lineups. We'll get that's the cue. Get your comments in. Get your comments on what you think about the lineups. Because this is juicy. This is juicy, motherfuckers. Right, let me get this lineup up. Right. Liverpool. We are Liverpool. Tra-la-la-la-la. Right. Interesting. So, I'll go through the Chelsea lineup first, just to build it up, even though we're at home. We've got a member! We've got a motherfucking member! Wait, let me get the member. Shout out to everyone who's in the stream, by the way. Can I click on it by just bam? Why doesn't it let me do it? Dale Nyland, shout out to yourself, mate. I can't get it on the screen because I want to read all the comments, but Dale Nyland, thank you for becoming a member. You are now a Redmond's Army fella, and for anyone else who wants to, click the link in the description. Anyway, back to the lineups. Shout out to yourself, Dale. Chelsea's lineup. So Mendy and goal. They've gone with a back three of Rudiger, Christensen, and Ashpilly. Do you know, if anyone knows Castro, yeah, Castro 1021. He used to call Ashpilicueta Ashpilly Willy. And you know what, mate? I'm going to start calling him that. So Rudiger, Christensen and Ashpilly Willy. So they're at the back three. Ben Chilwell comes back in at the wing back, left wing back to be more specific. Reece James at right wing back. Centre midfielders, Jorginho and N'Golo Kante. That's pretty much their best midfield. Kind of happy that Kovacic isn't there, though, to be fair. Mason Mount and Ziyech play as like the further forwards, and then Timo Werner is the striker. So kind of like a left wing for Mason Mount, inside right wing for Ziyech, inside left wing for Mason Mount, and then striker Timo Werner. So that's an interesting lineup there. Hopefully they won't score any goals, because that's what Chelsea are kind of known for nowadays. But besides our last game, which was against Sheffield, so will we. So anyway, our lineup: the one, the only Alisson is back in goal. My goalkeeper. I'm actually, mate, you've got to be made of different stuff to be able to come back from something like that. And I know some people will be like, well, it's his job and he gets loads of money. Mate, you do not know what that I don't know what it feels like to what he's going through. Don't get me wrong, I haven't grew up like with my father and whatnot, but also I haven't lost like a mother or a father. Do you know what I'm saying? So you don't know about that until you kind of go through it, type of thing. Do you know what I'm saying, people? And to be back this soon, I have respect for it. That's my goalkeeper right there. So yeah, left back Robertson, very happy about that. Right back Trent, centre backs Fabinho and Kabak, very happy to see Fab back. Come on now, people, Fabinho. That's what we need. We need Fabinho there in the heart of the defence, and I'm fine with that decision, because even though I want him to go back into the midfield, I just think it's kind of one of them where, with the options we've got right now, either Kabak or Phillips, we need to make sure they're with someone who's reliable. Some would maybe debate that, and that should be in there. Get your thoughts in the comments. Midfield, Thiago, Gini Wijnaldum and Curtis Jones complete the midfield. And the front three is Sadio Mane, best player in the world, Mo Salah, and that's Mane. Bobby Firmino is striker. I'm not gonna lie, this one has Jota at striker for some reason, which is bullshit. But the bench is Milner, Naby Keita, Adrian, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Diogo Jota, Xherdan Shaqiri, Divock Origi, Reece Williams, and Nico Williams. A much stronger bench than what we've had in recent weeks. Let's talk about a few talking points, but before we do, let me read a few comments. I see a few. Come on, Chelsea's. If there's any Chelsea fans, welcome to the stream. I hope you lose, but you are more than welcome to stay. Obviously, more than welcome. I do videos on the Premier League as well. I got told off for doing another United video this morning, but I just had to talk about my feelings on Paul Pogba and Bruno, so check that out if you haven't already. See if you come on Liverpool's. Mane is the best, you're damn right. He always will be. Till he leaves Liverpool, he will always be the best. I don't care if he scores no goals between now and the end of his career, and say if his career ends in 3 years for Liverpool, I'm still going to say he's the best, mate. We've got to. I love Callum, but I'm glad he's not here in a way. Nah, Callum's going to be back for the next game because we actually lost the derby and Callum weren't here, so it doesn't make a difference. Right now, he's just busy, but he will be back for the next game. But I do get what you mean, DJC. I do get you. It's like, it's no shades on Callum, but any sort of luck that can go out, we need. We need it. 2-1 to Liverpool. Don't get... Listen, Brian, mate, I'll take a 2-1 to Liverpool. Are you taking the piss? I'll take a 2-1 to Liverpool. Jamie Taylor, I'm so honoured. Mod of the Redmond army. Oh my God, Jamie, are you? Because I didn't know you was, but do you know who you are? You're doing a great job. And keep doing a great job, Jamie. It's great to have you a part of the Redmond army services. Let's just read a few. Mate, everyone's joining. 222 people. Smash the likes. The game's going to be kicking off at 15. We've just gone through the lineups. I'm not going to lie, I'm alright. I can smell a 1-1 draw, not going to lie. Charlie, you're thinking more entertaining than me because I'm thinking a 0-0. I'm not going to lie to you. From Drew, do you think Liverpool... Oh no, I've read that. I've actually read that. Right, let's scroll down these comments. Shout out to Nisha. Nisha, thank you for coming into the stream, my mate. It's a pleasure to be here. For me to have you here. It's a pleasure to be here. What am I on about? Ryan Turner, it's going to be a 0-0 with seconds to go. Diogo Jota with an absolute thunder bastard. Oh my God, do you remember when True Geordie used to say, "You thunder bastard, man. You thunder bastard, man." Do you remember when he used to say that? Mate, True Geordie, and I'm not licking his ass yet, but he's goated, mate. Like, now he's got a studio and shit. Doesn't give a fuck, and he's doing well, mate, and it's good to see. Good to see. Thunder bastard, man. Thunder bastard. Listen, I see 0-0 written all over this, people. I will not lie to you. 0-0 written all over it. Shit. I just hope we win. Let me know. Do you think we'll get top 4 if we don't win today? Because I'm not going to lie to you, people, yeah. It's an interesting topic of conversation. Everton have just beat West Brom. They've still got a game in hand after this, I believe. Well, he will. So... it's another home game, which I know it's usually our fortress, and I love Anfield, never want to leave. But recently, it's kind of been going against us, so we need to make sure that we're tight, man. You know. And I don't mean tight like I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what I was just about to say. Do I want to cancel myself? No, I don't. No, I don't. Get expressions on. Expressions is just as a live watch along. How did Tottenham get on, by the way? Let me have a look. How the almighty Spurs, they were winning 1-0. When I last checked, they won 1-0. Fair enough. Oh, please, you mighty Reds, we need it to be you. Make sure you lot like the video and get James to 34k. The Redmond's army is 34k strong. Are you taking the piss, people? Do you know how boss yous are? Yous make me emotional, you know. Yous do. Yous are beautiful people, a lot of yous. Even if you're not so beautiful, even if you have shit teeth, mate. I've got shit teeth. Even if you're fat, I'm fat. Even if you've got a big head, we've all got big heads. Fucking, none bigger than Harry Maguire, but we've all got big heads. James, what do you think the score will be? Just joined. I'm thinking 0-0, my mate. I'm thinking 0-0. Not gonna lie to you. You're the best YouTuber. Get into 50k. Bloody hell, imagine getting to 50k in this stream. That'd be nuts. Bro. I see us finishing 6th, then we will win the Champions League here, and I'll take that. If you say to me now, 11th place in Champions League, yeah, man. And guess what? I'll bite your hands off fucking for you. You're mad. There's my manager. What's he chatting?
Necessary because Nate is out.
I don't know if he's going to hear that. Is Nat out? He's just called him Nate. Surprise, motherfuckers. It's not Nate. But to be fair, Germans do have that, like, sort of American twang to their accent, don't they? Do you get what I mean? 1-0 Tottenham, yeah. Good result for Tottenham, to be fair. Especially against Fulham. Can never underestimate Fulham, mate. Should have been 1-1 VAR. Rob Fulham? Ooh, I need to check that. I'll check that now. We'll talk about it. As Ryan's brought it up. Because it should be on Sky Sports, surely. Shit! No! Fuck adverts. Adverts are a bitch. Let me know if you can hear the telly, by the way, because if so, then that's a bit mad. That's a bit mad. By the way, you know why I'm wearing the cap? Because me trim's dead. You never saw nothing. You never saw nothing. Love it, bro. Big love from London, James. Big up all the people from London, man. I've got loads of supporters from London, mate. It's actually unbelievable. And different parts of the world. Like, do you know if you see the percentages on this, right? Let me not go off course to what I was on course to doing. People, let me know if you want me to do like watch-alongs to other games. Is it loud? Yeah, shit. Right, there we go. It's off. It's off. Sorry. Whoops. Well, it stopped. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. James, can you stop swearing or I will never get to watch you no more? Shannon, I'm so sorry. Do you know what? This is where it gets controversial. Because I can't stop swearing. It's in my DNA. I've been doing this since I was 3. Not in front of me parents or nothing, but when you're on the streets of Liverpool, it's no holds barred. So it's one of them things where I've had that respect in person, but when it comes to other things, if you are underage and your parents are pleased with you watching me, put it on low volume. Put it on low volume. I'm sorry if I offend anyone with my poor language, because I do understand it's bad. And I'm not taking the piss. I'm actually being deadly serious, because I know, like, in certain households and whatnot, it's not ideal if, like, people are swearing. I'm going off course again, but we've got super chats. Right, so from my sorry as well to anyone who may be offended. Saka, Foden or Greenwood, if you could buy one, I would want Foden. Me gusta Foden. I think Foden is amazing. Richard, you've donated, my mate, but it's not popping up. Why isn't it popping up? There it is. My mate Richard, Jenna. Boy, big up, Hammers. Hope you lot do these 2-0. Come on. It's right. I was thinking, what did that say at the end? Shout out to Richard, though, man. I hope you're well, Richard. It's good to see you. It's been a while, man. But it's very good to have you back. And everyone else in the stream, smash their likes and all. Have I got sweaty pitch? Yeah, I'm sweaty tits. That's a mad thing to say. See, now I understand why maybe I need to tone it down with some of the swearing. Oh, anyway, let me do what I was going to do. I was going to look at the Spurs Fulham controversy while this game's taking the piss. Oh yeah, there's fucking Ashley Cole. Shout out to the main man. I've just heard him knock. Anyway, that's not getting answered. Crystal Palace, Man United. Do you know what's mad? It hasn't came up yet. As if Sky Sports are usually rapido when it comes to that. They're not rapido at the minute. They're fucking slowy snail at the minute, my mate. Yes, John, can't wait. Hi, James. Liverpool 2-1 against Chelsea. John, I'll take that, brother, yeah? I'll fucking take it. I'll take a 2-1. Anything that involves 3 points. Listen, 10-9. 2019. I don't care, mate. I just want 3 glorious points so I can go to sleep tonight as a winner. Just as a winner. I miss being a winner. LJ. I need to speak to Expressions. What's happening with that show? I still don't know. People keep asking me and I don't know. He's just being busy, don't man. So, it's one of them things. Shout out to Theo Woods, man. Getting in. People subscribe to Theo. I believe that's you, Theo. I don't know why someone would make a fake account of you. But, have you changed your picture? Hey, it looks quality, that lad. I see you with the little cartoon and that, Theo, my mate. Go subscribe to his channel. Huge game, Hammers going for a 2-0 win. I'm saying 0-0, Theo. I'm not going to lie. It's one of them things where... Like, I'd love to say we're going to get 3 glorious points, like, it would be marvellous, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. And I just think it's because Chelsea, they're just boring, and it's not a bad thing, because under Frank Lampard, they had no system. At least now they've got kind of like a system. Do you get what I mean? Like, they've got a bit more pizzazz about them. Whereas now they're just like the more organised, and organised teams can be horrible teams to play against. Like, he's not going to play like a Bundesliga manager, even though that's what he's known as, because he spent a lot of his time in the Bundesliga. It's just not the way he plays, especially in the Premier League. He knows if he tries to play high-line football with the team that he's got, a 34-year-old Thiago Silva, mate, he knows that, like, that's not going to work in this league. And, like, they've got to play it safe. He came into Chelsea in a very vulnerable position. So he needs to make sure 1-0s, 0-0s, all these points matter. Because they weren't even getting that before. They were doing okay. They were getting the odd win here and there, but it was very inconsistent. Now, at least, even though it's not great, early signs show that they're consistent. They've got a good defence. And against us, that works. And all you need to do, even though we're in poor form at Anfield, you just need to focus on getting 3 motherfucking points at Anfield. Even still. Especially with the fact we're getting players available again. Jota's on the bench. Like I said, the bench is way stronger. The bench is the strongest that it's been in a minute. And I don't use that term, but it is. It's the strongest it's been in a minute. James, bro, saw your workout vid on the gram. It motivates me to want to work harder, bro. Big up, man. Respect. Ryan, you're the GOAT, man. Do you want me to tell you why you're the GOAT, Ryan? You're the GOAT. Not because you've took something from a video that's mine. It's the fact you saw me put an effort into something and you've took something from that. I don't care what it is, mate. If you're a swimmer or you do golf, but I see you're putting effort into it and you're telling me about the dynamics and whatnot, I have admiration, not just respect, admiration for you. And the fact that you took something from my video, which was posted for that sole purpose, then I made up, mate. So I do appreciate it, Ryan. Shout out to yourself, man. And I really hope that you achieve any goals that you set yourself, my mate, because I believe in you. Charlie Evans, thank you for the £2 super chat. Really appreciate it, my G. Poppy Evans says 2-1 to Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. Can't wait till we can get back in and just start singing that. Jack Rose, hi James, it's your best friend. Hope you're well, bro. Jack, you always say this. You've said this since you came on my live stream for the first time. But shout out to yourself, Jack. It's your best friend. You're all my best mates. You're all my best mates. Here's Chelsea. James, I hope you're doing well in lockdown. Come on, you Rex, and you as well. Dara, Mr. Daly. I hope you're well as well, my mate. And everyone else who's watching this, you know what I mean. Can I have a shout out, my G? Of course you can. IC3Y. IC3Y. In the building. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cringe am I? I always wonder that, but it's one of them things where I'm very odd in many different aspects, so I'm just asking. Do you get what I mean? Do you know, like, when I change accents, I haven't got, like, anything wrong with me from what I know of. But we embrace it. Be your own self, people. That's what I say. Andy Robertson, my G. My G. Right, come on, the boys. Robertson and Manny hugging the fuck out of each other. That's what you love to see. Come on. Can we win? Can we win? Yes, we can. Nice. Nice. There's no such thing as cringe where you got my G Hammer. Yes, DJC. Now, do you know what's mad? It's just because, like, haters say it. And I want to know how true it is. And even if I am cringe, I don't care. Because you shouldn't. Do you get what I mean? Because what is cringe? Like, Henry Cejudo, he's the king of cringe. And he's a two-time, two-weight holding UFC champion and an Olympic gold medalist. And he's cringy. But he got where he wants to be in life. You know what I'm saying? And do you know what's mad, yeah? You can speak to anyone I know. I'm no different. I am no different to, like the way I am now. Well, obviously, I'm a different person. I've matured and I've grew older. You know, I've been going through the teenage years, so it's kind of one of them things where that's where you're like a part man, part child type of thing. It's a very odd few years. By the way, as well, I know what the players are most likely clapping for. Rest in peace to Ian St. John. Let's get it in the chat as well, people, because it's a tragedy. Yep, I already see it. You're already ahead of the ball, people, ahead of the ball. Legend for the club. No doubt about it. Massive moments within this stadium. One of the best of his time. Just rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. I'll even take a moment as well, because I feel like that's a respectful thing to do. Yeah, shout out to everyone, man. All legends. Right. The players take the knee. Don't forget what it means. And here we go. Liverpool versus Chelsea. We are underway. Come on, you Reds. Get into these. Get into their faces. Get into their faces, people. You're saying started. It started. It has been started. What was that? Is that my phone? Letting me know that kickoff's happening. Oh, Trent already starting off with a bit of lackadaisical. Mate, I want to kind of lean back, but no, fuck it, I won't lean back. Because I keep being hunched over for videos, you know what I mean? Come on, you Reds, get into these. I already know how this game's going to go. Like, obviously, worst case is we lose. Do you get what I mean? Of course, that's a possibility. But the way I predict it, already a ball in behind for Werner. We don't want him turning into form. Oh, no, ball in. Oh, Fabinho, man. Fabinho, man. Why, aye, man? You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Werner was offside. Miles offside. Bloody hell. He might as well gone to the bar and jumped on it itself. He was hanging. He was hanging. Get into him, man. Hey, come on, boys. Bit of ruthlessness. Bit of aggression. Can we get the ball rolling? Throw into Liverpool now. Very interested to see how this game goes. Not going to lie to you. Been saying it the past few days. Big game for both teams. Both teams need 3 points. A point doesn't really do much. Poor ball there. Very poor. Is that from Fabinho? There we go, recovered, but it was a poor pass from Chelsea. Car back in possession. Can we create something from this? Maybe, come on. Can we create something there, boys? Passing it round the back, passing it round the back. Taking it easy. Taking it easy. Lol. 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 Smash the likes, by the way, people, if you are here. If you're enjoying. This is one of them games. Thiago's kicking it long. Can he find Mo Salah? This could be his bread and butter this game. Chilwell's covering him. Oh, come on, ref. He's all over him. He's found the pass to Trent. Back to Salah. And then all the way back to Alisson. Here we go. Restart. All I'm saying, Alisson nearly just kind of rolled under his foot there. Right, what's going on here? Mo Salah. Where's my water, man? I've got dry lips. Dry lips. Come on. Can we create something here? Yeah, you can kind of see how Chelsea is setting out already. They're already looking compact. They're already looking like they're going with the same game plan they have been in recent weeks. And why not? Because it's going to be effective. It's going to at least get them a point when you consider our form. Barring any kind of mistakes, lucky goals or whatnot, you don't really see. I mean, they haven't got Thiago Silva, to be fair, which is sound. But they've still got that formation. They've still got that system to where most players are able to play in that system and kind of look decent. Like, this would be a great system for Nat Phillips. Nat Phillips would love a back five. He would love a back five. Less space to cover. Nat Phillips would be world class. He would be world class. He's even decent in a back four. So imagine in a back five. Be quality. Christensen's been doing good for Chelsea recently as well. Our ball play quick from Jorginho to Werner. Fabinho had a great game against Werner last time out when we played these at Stamford Bridge. So hopefully, maybe we could have a similar story here. Hopefully, maybe. Tom Griffin says it's a must-win. You're damn right it's a must-win. You're damn right it's a must-win, Tom. 100% accurate. Is Phillips injured? Yes, that's what I believe I heard from Klopp before when he had his pre-match interview. I think he said, because I had it on mute and then I unmuted him and then it turned out it was too loud, so I had to mute it again. But I believe that's the reason, because to be fair, when I read out the bench, I was thinking, wow, that's a strong bench. But I didn't clock Reece Williams is there for Nat Phillips, isn't he? So, but that, again, we've got Naby Keita, we've got Diogo Jota, we've got options. Like, we've fully got options on the bench. That's something that we haven't had for a while. We've had barely any options for the starting 11, let alone the bench. Come on, Thiago. Great pass into Firmino there. Lovely little lay-on into Gini. And in behind the defence! Oh my goodness, that was brilliant play from Liverpool. When you talk about passages of play, very good from Mendy, by the way, as well. But when you talk about passages of play, that is one of the best passages of plays Liverpool have made in a good while. That was phenomenal. Thiago into Firmino into Gini. Over the top to Salah. Great goalkeeping from Mendy, because some goalkeepers wouldn't have came off the line. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? That could have been serious. Throw into Liverpool now. On the edge of the box. Ooh, he's tried a long throw in there, Trent, but that was poor. Chelsea now can maybe get a counter. He fluffed it. Can Fabinho keep us safe? Found Kabak. Gotta do what you need to do, my mate. You gotta do what you gotta do, my friends. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Even Shaqiri and Origi's on the bench. Like, even though they've been on the bench, usually it's not all of them at once. It's like one comes in, one goes... Robbo! Oh, Robbo, man! When is he gonna get a Walesy? When is he gonna get a Jamana? He's a fucking melee. Oh, mate, that's what I'm... Shit, I muted me, mate. I'm waiting for a Robbo, just absolute Walesy, mate. I can't wait for it. That was like on a play. It's just not his game, is it? You can do everything. He can defend, he can go forward, but he can't fucking shoot for shite. How many goals has he scored for Liverpool? Like 3, 4, if that. Probably disrespecting him a little bit there. But how many of them are outside the box? I believe the closest he's actually came to scoring outside of the box. Correct me if I'm wrong, but do you remember his debut against Crystal Palace when Moreno was still being like started ahead of Robbo? That was like one of the games where he had a shot from outside. I was like, yes, we've got another John Arnerisa, and he's Scottish, so you know he's game. And for people who don't know what game means, like, it's not a video game. It's like, it means you're up for it, you know what I mean? You're like Roy Keane, he's fucking game, mate. He's game, not gay, game. Just in case, like, there was a language barrier with the accent or accent barrier. Can we create something now, though, Liverpool? Because you can see Chelsea have just got that compact midfield. They've got the full-backs up. They've got the 3 centre-backs back. But here we go, though. Curtis Jones making a direct. That's what I love about Curtis Jones. He just makes the direct runs. And it's like sometimes if just some other players was on it, then maybe we could get somewhere with it. Salah lays it off to Trent. Trent puts it into the box to Mane. The first touch just was not great. It was not great at all. Now he's kind of in no man's land. But he found someone. He found Salah. Found into Thiago now. Thiago had a great game against Chelsea last time. Can he maybe come up with something now? Maybe. Out to Robbo. Ah, fuck. Oh, it's actually still in. Thought that was going to be out for a goal kick, to be fair. Good start from Liverpool, though. Listen, with the fact that Chelsea are clearly coming compact, they're really just looking to try and find Werner, try and get him to exploit us for pace. That's what we know, at least in the first half, what Chelsea is going for. With that being in mind, we've done really well, because they have got a system. Mane had a very poor touch there. He should have done much better. He's been off the paces recently, Mane, all season as well. In fact, it's debatable Mane's best game all season this game against Chelsea as well. We had a very good game against Chelsea when we beat them 2-0. So, people are flex you fucking trolls. Thiago won't get a goal in a Liverpool shirt. I don't know what team, I can't remember what team you support, Flex, but I hope it's Chelsea and I hope he fucking bags a 60-yard wonder. I know that won't act like a shabby Alonso style versus Newcastle. That'd be glorious. By the way, people, smash the likes. There's 360 people in here. been an alright start to the game. Curtis Jones holding off. Oh my God, Curtis Jones! Curtis Jones! Listen, longevity is the only reason why he isn't being talked about with these other players who are fantastic, like these young English talents. He's up there, man. I'm trying to say it to everyone, but you won't believe me. If you won't listen to me, just listen to your eyes. Listen to your eyes, fam. No, I don't want to have eyes. Oh my God, Werner nearly put us in the burner. Don't let Werner score. If there's going to be anyone, don't let this banter player score, man. Do you know what I mean? Now that I've just called him a banter player, he's going to score, isn't he? But that was an alright chance, to be fair. Great first touch as well. Controlled, just left Kabak. Poor judgment there from Kabak, to be fair. Overcommitted. Curtis Jones, he's the boy. He is the boy. Like, if there's one positive we can take out of all these poor performances, it's Curtis Jones. He's unreal. He is genuinely one of the best, like, prospects we've had in a good while. Like, who's the besides Trent? Who's really a prospect that's came through and just stonewalled the team? Like, even before Trent, who was there? John Flanagan. And then look what happened there. Do you get what I mean? I know there was some, like, outside issues of what happens with John Flanagan, but it's like one of them things where even without them before that, he was already not going to be good enough for Liverpool. He had a few loan spells that didn't work out either. He even went to Burnley 1 point, Flanagan. Other than that, though, who's there really been? Fabinho, great tackle, Fabinho. Well done. Chelsea have regained possession, but it's just great that we've got a level head at the back. We need that experience. We need someone like Fabinho. Don't get me wrong, you can exploit him for pace, and that's what Chelsea are clearly looking to do. I keep turning my mic off. You can exploit both Kabak and Fabinho for pace. That being said, you just know he's a great defensive-minded player, and that's what you need in that back line. It doesn't matter if you're a DM, if you're just great at defending and that's what's in your head, then you're going to be sound, aren't you? And like I said last time, he had a marvellous performance against Timo Werner. But shout out to J66, I'm with you with the Curtis Jones thing. These non-Liverpool fans aren't on it. He's a future star. He's a top future star. No, listen, J66, you're just echoing what I'm saying, my mate, because I agree. Mo Salah's got a little chance here, though. Good defending again from Chelsea. You can see the kind of trying to get two man onto us. Not in that way. When in football teams. That's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to gang up, mate. And it's working so far. You can even see it. That's literally how they're setting out. They've got one man on Mane, but then they can have the cover of anyone coming back when they've got like 2 banks of 4 right in front of the box. Rotating between a bank of 5 and what. I'm rambling now, but like what I mean is like the full-backs is just going up and down, mate. That's just basically how Chelsea have been playing, people. If you've been watching Chelsea, you know what I'm on about. New mic is fire. Shout out to Ranch for the mic, man. Ranch has sorted me out with this. He's proper sorted me out. So it should be well better. Challenge there on Mane. Great challenge. A fucking phenomenal challenge. I love your... Oh, shoot. Probably because you said CJ over Trent. Curtis Jones over Trent. Sorry, that was to someone else. Sorry about that. I interrupted on a conversation. Lucy Jeven. Hi, James. I love your accent, bro. I'm from London. By the way, big up yourself. Here's your right, Lucy. Here's your right way, mate. Thank you very much. One back by Trent now. Ooh, little 1-2 with headers between Trent and Salah. On the edge of the box. Laser off to Salah again. Now it's actually put into the box, but Chelsea again. Dealt with. Christensen doing well. That's his bread and butter as well, Christensen. Kind of like a Nat Phillips, but a better, more proven version than Nat Phillips. Probably slightly quicker as well, but he might not be. Christensen isn't known for his pace. He's just a lanky fuck. I remember in his... when he went to Mönchengladbach, he was quality. Was it Mönchengladbach? Which is unreal. He had a belter season. Chelsea now on the attack, though. Here's Mason Mount, who I believe is Chelsea's best player and can cause us the most damage today. Here he is. Great pass into Werner. It's a poor first touch, though. Kabak got on him quick. Right, Chelsea have still maintained possession. What's going to happen? right off back. They're just happy to reset, which is kind of sweet because we look like we've got a certain system to where we're getting a few more players back, but now they've gone out wide. Reece James, poor cross. See, don't even chat about him instead. By the way, people, if there's any mods, the mods watching the stream, if there's any spammers, block the people. Just block them. Like, I just don't even care, lads. Just block them. Just block anyone who's coming into the stream. Just don't even deserve to be tagged. If you're just putting hi, please, boys, going on, but black, motherfuckers, blacked. Chelsea are on the ball though. Wide scoop, Dev. What's gonna go on inside? Oh no, here they go. Ziyech out wide into Reece James. They're getting them counter-attacks, Chelsea. They're doing well. It's going to be interesting. Oh, no! Mistake! Oh, for fuck's sake, Thiago. Me no gusta. Thank fuck for in his shit, innit? Even if he scores now, we know, on form, Werner's just not the same. Just not the... If that was Werner last season, oh my God, I will put my life on it that he would score it. But the form that he was in, he didn't look like he could stop scoring. That just went over Thiago's head. I mean, it's poor. It's poor. We never closed down the play quick enough. Gave him the space to make the pass. Another over-the-top through ball. Come on, Reds. Don't let this be the game. Oh my goodness, as if you've allowed that to... Oh my God. Shot! Ooh. Me no gusta. Not gonna lie to you. That's kind of concern me. Because if we keep playing like that defensively, then we're in for a torrid remaining 75 minutes of this game plus stoppage time. And I can't be arsed with a shit end to this game, people. Just can't do it. To be fair, Werner was offside again, so it would have meant fuck all. That was a terrible finish. You don't know you're offside in that moment, so you should score that. There's just no too shiny shite about it, mate. That's like how Bobby Firmino finished this season. And to be fair, he probably would have scored that. Defo would have scored that, there's no doubt about it. Liverpool are being a bit sloppy now, though. We started off the first 5-10 minutes, sound, you know what I mean? Okay, 400 people in here, by the way. Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes. We started off the opening part of this game okay, and then just kind of gone all downhill from there, really. Chelsea are doing well, though. Got to give them credit. They're a harder team now than what they was under Lampard. I'd be more confident if Lampard was the manager. Because they're more open, and they leave more spaces. Now they're just horrible to play against. It's like when you're fighting it's like mixed martial arts, where you're a mixed martial artist, a good... Well, oh no, here's Chelsea. Good defending from Fabinho. Poor cross, though, as well. Not going to lie to you, the boys. That was a terrible cross. Kind of easy work there. Chilwell's been underwhelming recently as well. But it's kind of like an MMA, like mixed martial artist is what Chelsea is. Before, they were just a striker. Now they've got a better all-round game. But it also limits their chances of getting a knockout. Does that make sense? Like, they're alright with jiu-jitsu, they're alright with wrestling. They're not just going for the knockouts and trying to get all the goals. So even though they were getting more exciting knockouts before, they've now got a better game to where it's less likely they're going to lose. They've got a corner now, though. Ball into the box. Dealt with. Robbo got in the way of that, which was good. Here's Curtis now. He's had a great game so far. Every time he's touched the ball. Little 1-2 between him and Robbo. There's not much he could do there, to be fair. There was no options. Tried, though. We tried. But now we're a bit open. Now we're susceptible. What is Chelsea going to do? No, please, Liverpool. Thank you. Just then fuck that off. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, for Firmino, don't let... It's not Kante of 15, 16 Firmino. So don't let him do that to you. Don't let him bully you today. Don't let him bully fucking no one. Mane. Fuck, man. Shit, bro. Tuchel's put some juju and bollocks into Chelsea. Put some juju and some bollocks into Chelsea, you're mad. You're mad, that's funny. That's funny, bro. We are looking bad. Chelsea are all over us. Over the past 10 minutes, they certainly have been. There's no doubt about it. Me nerves are gone. Oh, shame! Shame! I'm not going to lie, I'm the shame. We're all in the same boat. We're rowing in this together. It's a bit of a mad one when you play Chelsea, people. I think. You can barely get outside of our home half. We've only really had one good little spring, and other than that, meh. Like, it's Trent. It's Trent. My man, Trent. Come on, Fabinho. Oh, that could be a great ball. That could be a great ball. Listen, if there was any mistakes there, which obviously as a Liverpool fan I'm banking on quite a few mistakes for goals nowadays, that could have led to something juicy. Mane, Salah and Firmino are tired. They have won everything. They need more fire in their heart. Messi will always be, or was always better. And listen, mate, I hear what you're saying. I agree. Even James Pearce said it the other day, didn't he? It's like, I think we're on the other side of that hill of Mane, Salah and Firmino as a trio. Still 3 sound players, but as a trio, they're just not the force they once was. And obviously circumstances do come into it. You can't ignore them. But even still last year, Firmino weren't on par and we had a fully fit squad. So we can't just ignore it just with the fact we've got injuries and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I agree. I think maybe in the summer, just find a new piece. Like the way we did with Jota, we didn't know he was going to come in straight away. Just give us them options, though. There's always room for new players in the squad. There always is. I know we don't want to spend a lot, but even players like Rafinha, players like Neto, I'd love these type of little flary players to come in and work under Jurgen Klopp or Steven Gerrard. If push came to shove and he had to join. Oh my goodness! What the fuck was that, the boys? I need to move this light because I keep missing certain passes. There we go. Big fuck off light just in my way of the telly. But I have to kind of make it a bit more. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a super chat from my man Jason Gibson. Bring Jota on now. Yeah, I wouldn't say now. But 55 minutes. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, look, the players getting all the blankets on them. It's good to stay warm though, isn't it? And then release all the... Try and get warming up and whatnot. It's called a warm-up for a reason. 400 people in here though, so smash the likes if you're enjoying the stream, people. It really helps as well. If you can share it, that would also be appreciated. If you can subscribe and become a member of the Redmond Army, that is also very much appreciated. And love to everyone, Graham sums it up in 3 words. Wake up, Reg. Wake up, Reg. It's what we need to do because so far it's just been poor. It's not been a great start. It's just been a very stellar. Another stellar Anfield performance. And I don't mean stellar in the good way. I mean stellar in the... Because stellar just means... to be fair, I don't even know what stellar means. But I think it doesn't it mean like consistency in a way? Like if it's stellar, or does it mean good or bad? And I'm chatting we're really good. What I'm basically trying to say is, we're not great at home. We're really not. Chelsea have got another ball over the top. Are you... Oh my God. Oh my days. No. Oh my God. As if we've just let him score. As if we've just... Do you know what, though? They deserve it. That's the worst thing. They deserve it. We have been absolutely fingered. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for anyone who I offend. I sincerely apologise to anyone who I offend when I use the word fingered. But we have been fingered left, right and centre all throughout this game by them same fucking balls over the top. It was clear what the game plan was going to be, and it's worked to perfection. I have only got a few words to say. Get us to motherfucking half time, and please get us there fast, because this, oh, is he offside? That's harsh, because it's his finger. It's his finger. I'm not gonna, let me see. To be fair, oh no, it could be his knee. Could be his knee, you know. Gotta play it where it lies, Gilmore. Gotta play it where it lies, Gilmore. We will change the score, but we still gotta get confirmation. Was Timo Werner? Oh my God. Oh my days! It's saying offside on my screen. Oh my God! Oh my days! Oh! They deserve it, but oh my God! Wait, I don't want to celebrate yet, but it says, oh my days! Yes, dear Lord Jesus! Get into half time, 0-0. Oh wait, is it counted? What's he chatting? Why are you doing this to me? I don't like it. It's just said offside. Oh, so he's checking now. Nah. So VAR said it's offside. Is that what we're saying? Oh my God. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's being disallowed quick. Well, it's still 0-0. Still 0-0. Again, no, Chelsea deserve it. Chelsea deserve it. They deserve to be 1-0 up. They deserve it. Oh, Trent is just absolutely volleyed it away and just gone down like there's no tomorrow. But I love it. Oh, little 1-2 there though. We could get something here, but there's no options in the box. This is what I don't get. We expect Trent and Robbo to put these amazing crosses into the box. The difference between now and when they done them last year and the year before, they had about 4 friggin' options. The front 3, just all running in, free roaming, and then whoever was playing it, the most attacking midfielder that there was in our team would also be in and around the edge. So there'd be options even from a ricochet or a clearance. Be worth putting a cross in. Now though, we're getting bitched again. Another over the top. This is why we need to get into half time, because we are getting absolutely annihilated left, right. We've just been oh my God, Werner, why is he looking like Messi? Why is he looking like Messi? I don't like this. I don't like this, Werner. Werner, please go. You're not in Germany, you're in Anfield, mate, so you know, wrong place, wrong time. Ooh, Ziyech was offside. Shit. Ziyech was well offside as well. So you actually can't say nothing. It was offside. It was offside. We got away with one there, but if Ziyech was offside. But to be fair though, he never had an impact in play though, did he? What does that mean? If he's offside when the ball is played, but he's not, I think that means he's not offside. But still though, I think we've got away with one as well, because these should be 1-0 up. They keep getting the ball over the top. Look at the line, that we're pressing. We've got no pace. We've got 0 pace. We've got no one. And we're going with this high line like we was against Villa. Not as high, but like I said, half time is a glorious thing. It's a glorious thing, people. It's fucking brilliant. I love your American accent. Shout out from Florida, my G. Shout out to Dana. Come on, Dana. Our problem is teams figured us out and we refuse to change. Tom Griffin. I hear what you're saying, but we did change a little bit against Sheffield. Not trying to make excuses, because before that there was very little change. But today kind of does look a bit the same. But it is a different opposite. Mane! Mane! You've got to score that, Mane! See, do you know if that was Mane in his motherfucking... Shit. If that was Mane in his motherfucking prime. In his motherfucking prime. Then we're chatting different situation and different outcome there. But Mane, you need to do better, my friends. There's no doubt, there's no two shits about it. We need you to do better. Shout out to the fact there's 600 people. By the way, 28 minutes in. Well, you actually know, because we've got a scoreboard. Maybe the scoreboard can bring us a little bit of luck. Do you know what I mean? Mane should have done better there, man. Mane looking like he's in League One. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, Firmino. Even Firmino just looks like he's lost an edge of pace. Do you get what I mean? I don't know what it is, people. It's mad. It's mad. Because Mane should score there, and even earlier on, Mane had the touch that just should have been better all season. He's always. Do you remember his touch against Bayern in the Champions League? And then he just fucking lobbed it over Neuer, mate. That was when Mane was in his prime. Right now, he's looking depleted. I'm not saying he's done, but again, he might be another one who's on the other side of that hill. Him and Salah tried a little 1-2 that just didn't pay off as well. So, this is the way it is. Do you think we can get Firmino? Oh, we are! Genie! Oh, come on, the boys. Right. Thiago was going to go with a thunder cunt there, mate. He was going to go with a thunder bastard of a strike. A thunder bastard, man. A thunder bastard. Thiago. Oh, wide to Trent. Into Salah. Salah plays it into Firmino, who seems offside, but it's being played on, of course. Oh, Thiago. He sprays a mad pass to Robbo, but we could create something here. A little 1-2 between Robbo and Curtis. Liverpool are building, but will it lead somewhere? There's Curtis Jones. He finds out that space. Oh, that was a bit of a debatable effort. But I'm glad that he's going for it because, let's be honest, we would have ended up with Chelsea winning the ball back and doing another long ball. At least get it out to play and regroup, you know what I mean? That's probably our strategy for the rest of this first half. Just take long shots. Even though there's no one who can do it that great, just take long shots, man. No matter what Robbo gives every game. Oh, no matter what, Robbo gives 100% every game. No cap. You know what I mean? That wasn't a good joke. But no, very true. Robbo, every game, good or bad, he runs his head into the ground, and that's what you've got to respect. But Chelsea, again, with that over-the-top through ball, that's absolutely killing us at the minute. When you talk about who's winning tactically, out of the two Germans, there's only one outcome so far. And I feel like this won't be rectified till half-time. So if we can get into half-time with a 0-0, fantastic. But they've gave the ball away. This is where we can capitalise, maybe. But man, he just looks a bit slower. Great decision, though. Great outside of the foot pass into Salah. And Salah, man, that pass was dreadful. Dreadful. Way too impatient. Just never waited. It's like there's no organisation when it comes to the front three's runs no more. Like, the way it slows down, do you get what I mean? Like, it always slows down when it gets to the box. Like, we bottle it in some sense. Kabak, can you deal with that? Deals with it fantastically. Little cross there from Chilwell, that went somewhere. I mean, well, Werner was on the end of it, so probably not, but... Unless he's offside. Werner's been offside a few times this game as well. So, I suppose in that aspect, the offside traps worked. When you actually really think about it. Like, let me just put it into perspective. I know we've been getting battered when it comes to style of play, but I'm here complaining about the high line. It's not worked for them so far when it comes to Chelsea's point of view. Do you get what I mean? It's going to be 0-0. I agree. It's Mr. Yasso. I agree. 1 January to win because I love an upset, but Izzy is so talented. Oh, we're going to talk about the UFC at half-time, no doubt about it. We'll go through the cards. And Jota, shout out to Diogo Jota! Diogo Jota! I just missed him on the screen, but I saw him at the corner of my eye, and I was just like, oh, Diogo, he's back. If he can come on and create a little difference, that'd be lovely. That'd be gorgeous. He's right, Trent! Great tackle there on Mason Mount. Now can Liverpool create something? Little 1-2 between Salah and Firmino. Mane into Curtis. Oh, Curtis probably should have touched him, but he's let it run. Let's go. In fact, who am I? Curtis, you do what you want. Nah, let's slow down the play. Okay. Mane finds Firmino. Oh, I can see what we're trying to do. We're trying to create little triangles and whatnot, but it's just not working so far. Where is this press gone? Not being there since the title was won. That's where the success came from. All the front foot for the transition. No, you're right, Dominic. 100%. The press, it was always going to catch up with us, you know what I mean, with how much we actually used to press, but yeah, the levels have dropped drastically, and it's because we've got the same team. If we had new players, then they wouldn't be fatigued. But maybe it's also part of Klopp's fault when you say he's not replacing these players. He still seems to favour Bobby. He hasn't had great options this season, but again, that kind of comes to his fault. Because he can't have played Jota in a second string game that Jota didn't need to play, and that's where he got injured. Right, we've gained a little bit more possession over the past 10 minutes, which is coming up on the screen, but even coming to my attention, that's how it's felt. Much better from Liverpool so far, but still, I'd say Chelsea's had the better half. Well better half. Ewan Expressions and Goldbridge are the best. Keep it up. Oh, nice one, Josh. Please, fucking hell, put me in there with some crazy names. What are you saying on YouTube boxing? Oh, what are you saying on YouTube doing professional boxing? Roni, do you want me to tell you my thoughts, right? I think it's good. And the reason why I think it's good, and I'm a boxing fan, massive, and I'm a casual boxing fan, but a hardcore MMA fan. So I love martial arts. Ball over the top there to Salah. I'll get back onto that in a second. Can we create something here? We need to, Genie. Into... Why was I about to say Henderson and then Thiago? Oh, good tackle there from Chelsea again, ganging up. So... what was me thing that I was going to say there? What was I going to say? Yeah, professional boxing. So I'm not just chatting as a casual when it comes to the fight. I even do boxing, not professionally, but I do it in the gym every once in a while when they were open as well. I'm still training every while then. Anyway, I think it's great because when you have the arguments, it's bringing less eyes to the sport. That's very false because it's not. It's bringing more eyes. So when you're a young fighter and you've got Jake Paul on your card, and a lot of people don't like Jake Paul. A lot of people find his tactics, his marketing tactics, very questionable, and rightly so, but at the same time, not rightly so because it's working for the kids, you get what I mean? Look at me calling them a kid, I'm younger than him. But what I mean is, him being on a card, people think, oh, it should be a professional fighter that's there. Why is this a YouTuber? It's because he's going to bring more eyes. And eyes is nothing but good for the sport of boxing because that's what they need. And that's what nearly killed boxing is the fact so little people were watching it. Only the big fights, even nowadays, the little fights aren't getting watched. If it needs to be a Canelo, a Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, which obviously looks like it's going to be confirmed, hopefully. That'd be a fight. You and KSI in the ring in 2022. KSI's fighting Jake Paul. Don't get me in all that. He's fighting Jake Paul, man. I can't wait to talk about the UFC at half time with you. We're gonna have a good talk. For all the hardcore Redmond Army fans who love a bit of UFC as well, and you're gonna stay here regardless. Half time, I'll go through the cards. I feel like that'll be a fun thing to do. Do you get what I mean? Johnson, good game. You know what I mean? Not being a thrilling game by any means. Sophie Rose has turned Robbie's new channel into a Babe Station. No, she hasn't. She's got enough layers on there. Made it sound like she was in a bra. Anyway, Chelsea, Liverpool, 0-0. 37 minutes in, Chelsea just had a chance, but I was silent because I was doing research. And when I do say research, I mean research, not like research, man. Like research on the phone, like Google. You know what I'm saying? Smash the likes. Subscribe if you haven't already. Here we go. Robbo! Oh, the movement is just not the same. It's not the same, but here's a quick counter-attack for Chelsea, which they're being utilising a lot. Again, over the top through balls. These are pissing me off. Pissing me off, mate. No! Don't give Ziyech a chance. Don't give him space. Whatever you do, I know he's been not in the greatest of form, but just don't in general give Ziyech space. It's a horrible thing. The worst thing you can do. Only stupid people give Ziyech space. Oh, that's how you know N'Golo Kante isn't the same, by the way. For people who are synced up 38 minutes and 4 seconds around there, that's how you know N'Golo Kante is not the same. If that was 15-16 Kante, he makes that interception. And it's not even hard. Just gets his leg out somehow, even though he's small. Doesn't have long limbs. But still though, he makes it happen. There's just no clear-cut chances, that's all it is. This looks like my pro club's tactics. Yeah. It is weird the way Chelsea have just, bam, overnight. It shows that Frank Lampard really tactically just weren't that aware, weren't that astute. There was never real any evidence anyway, like, not even to try and boast on about my captain or nothing. Steve Gerrard is our captain. Steve Gerrard is your red. Steve Gerrard played for Liverpool. Scouser born and bred. Obviously, at Rangers, he's smashing it. And he's actually shown he's got good tactics and a great man manager. I feel like Lampard was just the man manager side of things. He was good at that. And it helped that he had a young squad that were just willing to do anything for the team and willing to get into the team, stay in the team. Because they knew when the transfer ban was going to be over, they were going to invest into some new players. And in the end, it's worked out for some of them, like Mason Mount, but then others not so much, like Tammy Abraham. But you could see that's why he got... It was still a great achievement to get top 4 with that side. Oh, shout out to Kenny. Happy birthday, you legend. Sir Kenny Dalglish. The honour that I would have had to watch you play. The honour. Oh my goodness, if I got to watch you play in person. And I know it never went great, but it was... At least I got to see you manage the club. I know it never went perfect and smooth sailing and whatnot. But I still get to say that I had Kenny Dalglish at Liverpool. Do you get what I mean? In my lifetime. And he won a trophy, at least. Before the Champions League, that was our last trophy, so I valued that. I valued that fucking League Cup. And we got to a final that season, didn't we? Oh. Trent. Poor pass. Poor pass. Don't even know what Trent was thinking there. We need to make do with the possession that we get, because against most teams, like Everton, for example, we got 70 to 30% possession, like 70 to us and 30 to them. And they still won the game, but when you have control of a game, it helps, you know what I'm saying? And Chelsea, they've got better individuals than Everton. Not a better system. You know, Everton have got a way better manager, still some great individuals. But Chelsea have got fucking individuals that, you know, like Werner, I am so surprised that he never put that chance away earlier at the header. He was offside, but there's other chances as well that I just think from Werner, like, wow, you are just not the same. You know what I mean? Still waiting for Cremo with James, Redmond. I'm trying to learn how to use a game capture. I need to learn how to use it. And then we'll definitely get that on the way, though, 100%. James, if we win Champions League, manage top 4, do you think Mbappe will be coming in the summer? I don't. Me personally, I'd love him, but definitely not in the summer. I'm not ruling out one day Mbappe could play in the Liverpool shirt, but do I see that coming in the next 5 years? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. How boss would it be, though, Steven Gerrard managing Kylian Mbappe to a Premier League trophy? Just creating storylines, but Chelsea have got a chance. It's Mason Mount. He's found space brilliantly. No! What a goal from Mason Mount. Oh my God, he is such a good player, and it frustrates me because that was just so far. No. Taking the piss. Such a fucking good player. So good. And it pisses me off. But he is their best player. By far. Terrible. And it was Firmino who lost that fucking ball. And it's so bad in this game when you lose that ball, mate. Fabinho just got turned inside out. Oh, out. Why am I Irish? What a finish. There's no doubt about that one. There is no doubt about that one, people. One 0 to Chelsea. Oh, you can't be doing this to me, Liverpool. Not like in a huge game like this. And this is why I'm still uncertain on top 4. We couldn't have just been starting to jump on our high horses after the Sheffield game. It just would have been uncharacteristic. Oh, fuck off, Mount. He's fucking buzzing, isn't he? Made up, mate. That was a quality goal. That was unreal. He just told Fabinho, sayonara, mate, you've been injured. I'm just going to terrorise you. I actually can't believe that. Can't believe it, mate. It's pissed me off, though, lad, because it's one of them things where I want to try and stay professional. I don't want to start losing my head because it's not game over. But this first half has been poor, and it's actually Jurgen's fault. To be straight up with you people, tactically he's got it wrong in this game, and also there's been in like Mane for example, mate. Oh my goodness, Mane should have scored that chance. It shows that, like, you know, Liverpool get donated 3 or 4 good chances a game, and it just turns out we scored 2 of them against Sheffield. Like, even Leipzig, they were both mistakes. I'm not trying to take anything away, but there's just nothing to say that we're guaranteed to get back into this game. This is the worst position we could be in. 1-0 down to Chelsea. Do you know how shit that is? Oh shit, that is being 1-0 down to Chelsea Football Club. And I'm not trying to say they're like a Brighton or a Burnley, but it's the fact we never beat Brighton and Burnley to why this is an even worse result. And why is Werner in behind? Thank fuck that was Robbo who's just been bodied by Werner. Is that a foul? Thank fuck. That wouldn't have made sense. Oh my days. This game. This fucking game, man. does take a lot out of you, doesn't it? When you really put it into perspective. Like, you love it. You love your team no matter what. Win, lose, draw. Relegated, promoted. You love your team regardless. That being said, it can be hard, mate. It can be a tough time. Mane needs to start on the right. I've been trying to say that. So has Callum from Coppish. Few of us have been trying to bring up the idea of maybe changing the shape of the front three. Oh my God, Firmino just got a touch. That just weren't good enough. This is why I don't like Firmino either. I like Firmino, but like not today and like not recently, like in the games. But I love him as a person, do you know what I mean? Love him as a person. Adore him. Belt of teeth. Other than that, he's just not a striker. I told you lot not to get gassed. Super Reds, I hope you're not talking about me, because I weren't getting gassed in any way, shape or form. I'll tell you that for free. I've been saying keep level-headed since the Sheffield game. I thought it was going to be 0-0. I just overestimated our defence. I just thought, Fabinho's back, we'll be sound. It's actually been getting torn apart. Torn apart. At least we'll get to talk about a little bit of UFC during half-time, because I'm not talking about this shit. If I'm going to rant, I'm saving it for full time. I am saving it for full time. What has happened to you lot, man? Shut up, Tottenham. Shut up, Tottenham. Can't be arsed with your bullshit just because you've been winning a few games. Liverpool have nothing anymore. I know King Michael. Well, I mean, we've still got Curtis Jones. Still got Curtis Jones. Can't say we've got nothing. He's probably the bright spark of that first half, to be dead honest with you people. That's half time. Let me stop the timer. Fuck. Just going for a piss. I'll be back. This is going to be a sad piss as well, man. This is going to be a devastating, depressing piss. So, we'll see you in a sec. Shit. Right. So, I didn't go for an extra long piss. I went and got cereal. I'm starving. Shout out to everyone who's in here though. Smash the likes. Where the fuck is Hammers? I went and got cereal and I had a piss. You probably thought I was shitting, didn't you? You thought I was shitting, didn't you? Huh? That's what you all thought. You thought I was having a number 2 and not a number 1? I'm disappointed in you guys. I'm disappointed in you guys. Fuck this shit. Oh man. I know it's rude to eat with your mouth full and that, but it's talk with your mouth full. But mate, I can't handle this. I cannot handle this. Someone just went, nah man, thought you went for a piss and a cry. Listen, I just eat through my depression. I don't know how you all handle it, but chocolate Weetos, yeah man. Yeah man. Yeah man. Someone just went, what cereal? Chocolate Weetos. The greatest. We're going to talk about UFC as well, but I'm eating my cereal first. Trent has been rubbish. Yeah, he's been a bit debatable this game, and it's shit because he's had a few good games. It's like him and Robbo are always switching, because I feel like Robbo has had a decent game so far, whereas Trent has just been terrible. Jota come on now. I'm not against it, especially if he came on for Firmino. Put Firmino off, bring on Jota, put Mane on the right, get Salah in the middle, get Jota on the left, and I fuck with that wholeheartedly, people. I'd be buzzing about it. I'd be fucking buzzing. Why isn't Mane going down for pens anymore? That's when you know Liverpool have got themselves into a bit of a situation, because the fact we're relying on players going down for penalties, mate, that's what bottom half of the clubs do. And on form, mate, I don't even know where we're going to... Like, if we... Do you know when the season finishes? I'm very interested to see how many points we actually got between January or like the end of December and the end of the season, because mate, that is going to be interesting. But whoa, got a super chat and a new member. Sam Bob Hammers, Katie Hopkins football. You know them way there, cuz. Don't even want to talk about Katie Hopkins, but perfect way to sum it up, my mate. Thank you for the super chat. And to Zuberi Mafabi, thank you very much for becoming a Redmond Army fella member, my mate. If you want to become a Redmond Army fella, then you click the link in the description to do so. Thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to yourself. And I appreciate you joining me, getting on board. James, what the hell is wrong with Liverpool? You guys are going down fast. Going down like the Titanic, mate. Except faster. What a goal from Mason Mount. What a finish. I've been trying to say it. He is saucy. He's their best player. He's literally Chelsea's best player. And that's not a bad thing, because he's quality. I don't put him above like Maddison, Grealish, but I put him in that category for sure. They're all very close in level. It's mad the English talent we've got. People are asking me, what can you tell what's going to go on? Nope. Oh, Saeed, don't you start. I don't know if that's the real Saeed, but if it is, don't you start, Saeed. You've already started them Europa League nights. Yeah, it's looking like we might need to win the Champions League at this rate, boys. James, you know that Everton have had more goals at Anfield than us. Oh, come on, I love you, my mate, but please don't be telling me any of that business. I don't care. I don't want to talk about Everton. They just won. You know why I'm devastated? It's because I know we're not going to win this game. Just in case like I'm breaking any bad, we're not winning this game. Best we're getting is a draw, and I doubt we're even getting that. This is going to be mad. Shit. Just nearly knocked my microphone, man. Right, last bit. if you don't drink the milk after you finish your cereal, I'm sorry, mate, there's something wrong with you. Right. Something crazy. Unless you don't like milk, but other than that, you are crazy. Let me get the milk all off my lips. Anyway, I want to talk about UFC. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. I'm talking about UFC. Let's have a look at a few of these cards. So for the hardcore UFC fans, let's go through the predictions. This Saturday, Adesanya takes on the one, the only, Jan Blachowicz. This is going to be a very interesting bout, but let's start off with the prelim card, because there's some big fights on the prelim card. Joseph Benavidez and Askar Askarov. I'm not going to lie to you, I've got I've got Askar Askarov, purely based on the fact that I feel like he's got a more stronger ground game. If this was a few years ago, maybe a little bit closer. Joseph Benavidez, great jiu-jitsu, but I just feel like the wrestling for this fight is going to be just too much for Joseph Benavidez. Maybe even the volume of Askar Askarov. Also, fun fact about Askar Askarov, he's deaf and he's quality, mate. He'll be fighting for the belt if he wins this, no doubt about it. Next fight, Sonia Tong versus Carla Phillips. I've got Sonia Tong. Knocks out motherfuckers. I'm very confident he's going to win that fight. And then the main event of the prelim card. And let me know if you're watching the UFC, because it's going to be mad. Dominic Cruz versus Casey Kenny. Yes, the former bantam on number 15 in the bantamweight division. No, I don't even think Casey Kenny's ranked. That's what's mad. There's a top 15 in the UFC and Casey Kenny isn't even ranked. And Dominic Cruz has just fought for the world motherfucking title. Do you know how good Dominic Cruz is? He, like, the way he moves his head like this. Dominic Cruz is mad. And I just think to myself, like, he's still got it in the locker. In his locker especially. He's quality. But I don't know how this fight goes, people. I know Dominic's the favourite. Casey Kenny's improved, man. Casey Kenny's a motherfucker. I'm gonna say Casey Kenny edges the decision, just to be controversial. But I feel like obviously the favourite is rightly so, Dominic Cruz. Right, onto the main card. Oh my god, this fight, I can't wait for this one. Let me take a sip of my water. Mate, Thiago Santos versus Alexander Rakic. Don't mind if I diddly fucking do. That fight right there is unbelievable. I think Rakic will take it, but that'll be a good one. Islam Makhachev versus Drew Dober. I think Makhachev, he's a part of that Khabib family, so I think he could take that one there. But Drew Dober is a tough man. Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling. 3 title fights. That's mad. I've got Aljamain, but if it stays standing on the feet, I'm saying Peter Yan, because his boxing's another level. And if you haven't watched the... What is it? Is it the prelims or whatnot, mate? Then you need to... no, not the prelims. What was I going to say? If you haven't watched his knockout versus Uriah Faber, Peter Yan, then you need to. But you also need to respect Sterling and his ground game. Mate, he's just literally, like, guillotine friggin' Sandhagen, where there was no issue about it. It was unbelievable. So this is a great fight. No, it depends where it goes, though. Anyway, the co-main, Amanda Nunes versus Megan Anderson. Amanda Nunes, just, yeah, goat. Don't need to say no more. And then the main event and the last fight, and because people are thinking, fucking hell, you ain't talking about the UFC. We don't care about the UFC. We care about Liverpool. But guess what? Liverpool is shit. So I don't really want to talk about Liverpool right now, with all due respect to my almighty Reds. Anyway, Adesanya and Yan. Adesanya and Yan. Adesanya and Yan. Adesanya. It's just a bigger Paulo Costa and more likely to knock him out clean. But he won't land that shot. Adesanya's too clinical. He is way too clinical. No doubt about it. Let me know, people, what does Liverpool need to do here? Because I don't know what it is. And I don't think many people know. I'll tell you one thing, though. Stop that fucking high line. Whatever you do, shit. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous new mic that Rance's bought me. Just dropped it, mate. Sorry, Rance, if you're watching. Just disappointed, mate. Think he's live. But this is a quality mic, and I'm just here on a break. I need to find like a little stand, like a stand for the mic itself, and then we might be sorted. Do you get what I mean? The midfield is defensively atrocious. Yeah, but there's no balance there when we lose it. I know it's mad. I'm not trying to say he's every, but Henderson, when he's not in that team, it's different, mate. It's different. Even like, you know, Aston Villa 7-2. If Henderson's there, it's nowhere near the same result. We'll still lose the game, but it's nowhere near the same results. Probably 3-2 if that. Like, it's mad. It's mad the difference of what a Henderson makes into this Liverpool team in terms of composure that he adds to the squad. But in terms of Chelsea, they've just outclassed us tactically, no doubt about it. Pace-wise, we haven't been able to survive. Mount turned Fabinho inside out. Timo Werner's had our defence on ropes the whole entire fucking game. And to be just dead honest with you people, Klopp has been out-tactics by Tuchel. And this is where we're going to see who's the better manager, because if Jurgen Klopp can even just take control of this game, and we'll know by what he tells the players, that's what I want to see, because then I know it's not Jurgen Klopp's fault entirely. The only way we can lose this game, if we come out tactically correct, is if players make mistakes, if they don't take the chances, if they don't do exactly what the manager tells them. But we know the players are good at listening. It's just the end product right now is the big problem. So this is where we're going to see who's the real problem. Because if nothing changes, I'm blaming Jurgen Klopp for this loss. And Sadio Mane to many degrees as well, because he should have scored. He just should have scored. So all the players are coming back out. So I'm going to make sure that I'm ready. Yeah, boss. Love that, the boys. Jurgen Klopp giving Mane a proper little hug. You can see Mane must be frustrated, but he's just not the same player at this very second. And you know I all love Mane. Sadio Mane, best player in the world and all that. But today it's just not his day. No Jota. Yeah, it's true. I wouldn't have expected him to be on at this point, I'm not going to lie. But if you're asking me, I would have took him off maybe for Firmino. Or maybe take off a Gini or Thiago and move Firmino a little bit deeper. Because, not Gini, actually Thiago. Even though Thiago's had a good game, but we need ball retention. And Gini's the best in the team at ball retention. So to compete with Chelsea's possession coming at us, we need to be able to neutralise that by having a player in possession of themselves. But the game's about to kick off, and we're off. We're off. Team Walmart, as does better. Still interested in sponsoring the channel. Oh my god. Oh my days. I'm sorry, Team Walmart. He's asking for a sponsorship and I'm here saying as does better. Even though Liverpool are not doing great, get in touch if you're interested. If anything, Liverpool not doing great is better if you wanted to sponsor the channel. Yeah, drop me an email. I've had a few emails recently, but I need specificity. What's the word? When you want someone to be specific, basically. I got one the other day and it was just like, yeah, we want to sponsor you, and there was just no further information. So detail is preferred. And if I've missed it, then just send it again. But thank you for the super chat, though. You didn't have to super chat to say that. But I do appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. They're going to be fuming now. It's like, fuck that. We're not sending you another email, are you mad? Just had the worst start to a promotion ever. Come on, Liverpool. I want to see if there's been any change to the shape. Because I could see we were trying to do similar things to what we did against Sheffield, but I'm mainly looking for changes between the first half and second now. Because that was shocking. Looks like it's just kind of the same. Not gonna lie. Looks like we've ran out of ideas. Maybe. Jones hasn't had a good first half. Oh, go on, Manny! Why are you passing it there to Trent? Oh! Oh! Nearly. There was just a better option. I think it was Curtis Jones who was running in. Wait, so should go off with Ox to provide some energy. I disagree with Ox coming on that. Fuck that. He won't bring energy. He's not the same player to bring that type of energy that he used to. This isn't good enough from the defending champions. I think Curtis has been okay, to be honest. I think he's been just one of the better players of a bad bunch today. Not trying to give him excuses, but like there was a game that he had a few weeks ago that everyone said was brilliant, and I didn't agree. I was like, it was alright. Like, I'm not one to overhype him in any way, shape or form. But we've got a chance here. It's Firmino, but there's just no options. There's no options. This is why it's frustrating, and this is why I thought maybe if we went with Robbo on the left, inside left forward, Mane. Who was it? Yeah, sorry, inside left forward Curtis, striker Mane, inside right forward Firmino, and then right wing Salah. I felt like that could have worked more, because Firmino, if you tell him to stay central, it gives us more of a chance of scoring a friggin' goal. Wait, what? What are they checking for here? Oh, handball! Handballista! Oh my god, that's a handball, but he can't do nothing. What's this? I didn't think it was a penalty myself, but I can get excited. I didn't think it was a penalty, but in the modern game, you never know. You never know the way these referees want to go, but again, look at Mason Mount just trying to have a fucking wonder goal, the bastard. He's quality. He's so good. Liverpool on the counter though. Here's Curtis. And again, Mane. Just fucking poor. Fucking poor. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe the shit that I am having to watch. I cannot believe what Liverpool are putting me through in this moment. But here is Genie into Salah. Salah outside of the foot, and it goes out for a corner. Can we hope? Can we hope? Can we pray? Can we hope? Can we pray? Yes, we should. Salah, we need you to do madness, my G. We need you to do a madness, my G. Come on, Trent. Let's go, Trent. What's Trent gonna do here? He's got a corner from the edge of the box. Into the box. Oh, we were never gonna score from that corner. I'm glad we never done it short. But if there was anyone who was going to get their neck into it, it was probably going to be Fabinho. Shout out to Blues Fans TV. Shit. Shout out to Blues Fans TV. Shout out to Lewis and Sophie, of course. Sophie's over on Tom Robbie's channel. Man like Lewis as well. The main brother. Go subscribe to them. They're fucking buzzing. Dickheads. No, they're not dickheads. They're great people. Great people. Tell you what isn't great. Our performance. Fucking Ziyech. Good vibes only. Just like United versus City on Sunday. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. I don't even think a hope and a prayer will be enough for Manchester United versus City. I'll tell you that now, people. I really don't think that's going to be enough for them. Just in my opinion. Just in my humble bullshit opinion. That is the way I think it's going to go. Ah, shit. Thiago, you've just been floored. You've just been floored by someone who would have had you on their poster wall a few years ago. And now you're giving Ziyech space. Well done, Fabinho. Even though he hasn't had the perfect game, it's because he hasn't had the players around him. Fabinho's still been solid, just not exceptional. Like solid 6 out of 10, maybe 5.5 at the minimum. Do you think Jota should come on over Mane later? I think. Do you know what? Yeah, I keep saying Firmino. It needs to be Mane. What's Mane doing? I keep saying Firmino needs to go off, and it's not even favouritism. It's because Firmino has been my problem for a longer period of time. But do you know what? Fuck it, take both of them off. Bring on Jota and bring on Origi. And bring on Naby for maybe Curtis in the midfield. Because I know Jurgen Klopp likes to take off Curtis. or something like that. Let me know what you should do, but that's my thinking behind it when it comes to what would I prefer Liverpool to do going this point forward. Reece James with a good switch there into Mason Mount. Can Chelsea create something here? It looks like they can. Out wide into Chilwell. Oh, but Mason Mount couldn't get a foot onto it. But it's Kante. He cuts in. Looking like Messi. Oh, terrible poor pass away. Ball into the box. Liverpool clear. Can we regroup? Can we get a counter? Of course we can. Mason Mount's getting in the way of everything. Getting in the way of fucking everything. I'm not going to be honest, and I believe Naby needs to come on for Thiago. If it's my choice, I probably agree. To some extent. But I don't think Curtis has had the greatest second half. It's only 7 minutes in, to be fair, but still. Right. Chelsea are in control. It feels like that. Do you know what this feels like? It feels like Chelsea and Liverpool in the old days. When I say the old days, I mean about 3 years ago or 4. Before like Klopp really took over, like, do you know what I mean? Like he came as the manager, done sound, beat Chelsea a few times, but when he really took over, like before that, mate, Chelsea was a nightmare and always a nightmare. They were like the way you think about playing City now, just unstoppable. Oh, 1-2 between Chilwell and no, oh my God, off the line. Was that off the line? Liverpool, sort your shit out, man. Who was that cleared that? Who was that cleared that friggin' shot? Because, mate, Chelsea should be 2-0 up. They should be 3-0 up. Could have had more goals in the first half. Oh, what are we going to do, Robbo? Into the box for Mane. Shit. Oh. Who was that got that off the line? Was it someone who got it off the line? Pretty sure it was. Who was the player? No way. And again, they're on the counter. This is outrageous. This is unbelievable. Was it Robbo? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Oh, go on. Little counter attack for ourselves. Go on, Manny! Get off the pitch. Just get off the pitch. Like, you know, do a few changes here. And Mane off the shot here. Get Firmino on for... Origi on for Firmino. Or some... In fact, don't even take off Firmino. Take off Thiago. Take off Curtis. Bring on Naby. And bring on Oxlade or Shaqiri in the midfield. Because I'm done with whatever this is trying to do. We're 55 minutes into the game. Get them warming up. Because, mate... We're getting fucking nowhere. Mane has been dreadful. And again, troll, but I'm criticising off today's performance and recent performances. He has not been good enough. He has been dreadful. That is terrible. We talk about Bobby being shot of all confidence. Mane is shot of all confidence right now. Very shot of all confidence. I can't believe this is happening. What's going on? Chelsea are playing better, that's what's going on. What the fuck, man? Them balls over the top are going to terrorise us. Another goal's going to go in. Chelsea will score again. From Zane, James, Arsenal are going to overtake you soon. I'm not really worried about you and Arsenal, Zane. I'm more worried about Crystal Palace and Southampton. That's what I'm shitting myself for. Bottom of the table contenders. Because since the new year, 2021, we're a relegation team. Can't buy a win from fucking anywhere. Defence is a joke. Jota on Mane. Off. Origi or Shaqiri on for Bobby. Not sure if Shaq is on the bench. Keita for Thiago. What you think? Yeah. It was Robbo. If Liverpool don't strengthen and refresh this squad soon, then City will win the next 3 or 4 titles. Liverpool are the only Prem side that can stop City. I don't think that's true. I think we've got a manager that's good enough to compete with City, but finances wise, I don't think we've got the capabilities to stay with them. But we're in and around the final third. Shout out to Shane for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Redmond's Army fella. Absolute legends. If you do want to become a Redmond's Army fella, then you click the link in the description. It helps the channel, helps us get better, helps us grow. So we really do appreciate all the members. You can cancel it after a month if it's not something that you want to stay invested into. But like I said, just helps out the channel. Not forced to do it. A like and a subscribe is more than enough. But again, shout out to yourself, Shane. And welcome to the family, my friend. Welcome to the family. Trent hasn't had a good game. Trent's been poor. I agree. I think Trent's been just off the paces. Little low ball into the box. I like the new attempt. Maybe try that a bit more often. Without trying to make it obvious, I suppose. But at least we tried something different. If you're here rattling and building something and it's not a house. It's not a house. That's the one clue I will give you. It's not a house. Who's our best player on today's performance? Robbo? Who else has been good? Mane's been crap. Firmino's been average. Salah's been crap. Wijnaldum, average. Like sound, but average. Curtis, sound first half, but average. Thiago, average. Like, got a bit of space here. Into the box. No threat, but Salah! Salah! Oh, did anyone else see Salah? If anyone's linked up with me, did you see Salah versus Chelsea last time? Even the way Mane used to hold off players, he just seemed to be a bit more physical than what he is now. Done okay in that instance, but yeah, Robbo. Salah has played well, do you think? He's had some good moments at link-up play, don't get me wrong. He's done better than Mane, but I don't think he's been great. I don't think I'd say he's played well. Don't know if you've been... Oh, we are. Wijnaldum on the edge of the box. Oh, it's just too slow, Liverpool. You're not going to get nowhere against Chelsea playing that slow. You've literally got 20 men behind the ball. How do you expect a pass every 5 seconds to be able to break any sort of part of that defence? Like I said, you can put Nat Phillips in that back three for Thiago Silva, and you can put fucking Reece Williams in there for, I don't know, Rudiger. It won't make a difference. It's still going to be hard to score past just with system. It's like we don't know how to switch it up. It's just the same thing over and over. No, true. That way in the comments I wanted to bring up. That was it. Not sure if you have been asked this, but do you think we have a chance of getting Varane? No. Because we need to spend a lot of money to buy Varane. And I feel like we'll either deal with what we've got in Kabak and Ben Davies, because they're 2 new signings, or we'll go and get like a Sven Botman, like a younger, decent centre-back. No one proper proven like a Varane or a Koulibaly. As much as I'd love it, I don't think it'll happen. We can actually now lose 5 games in a row, unbeaten in the last 3 seasons. We like breaking records. What can I say? It's Liverpool FC. It's what we do. We like to break the records for our longest ever home run. And we like to break records for our longest ever home losing streak. Trent's just even had a shot from 40 yards, which is gonna go nowhere. Shows how much our head's gone. Tuchel has tactically just outdone Klopp in this game, people. That's what we need to just accept. The players haven't turned up to the best of their ability, but that long ball over the top, mate, has been... it's been the right hand of a Francis Ngannou or a Deontay Wilder. It's just been a knockout blow. What is wrong with us, James? Bum pussy, I don't know. To be honest with you, bum pussy. Oh my God, here comes Oxlade and Diogo. If there is any light... Why is Oxlade coming on instead of Naby? I know Oxlade can have a good game. Hopefully this is coming off the back of a great training session or something, because I've saw nothing in Oxlade-Chamberlain's cameo. You're bringing off Mo Salah. What are you doing? What are you doing, Jürgen? What are you doing? What are you doing, Jürgen? No! What are you doing, Jürgen? You need a goal, and you take off Curtis, the 2 players who are going to drive the team forward in this game, if anyone will. Bum pussy, I don't know. Bum pussy, you tell me what we're going to do, because I don't fucking know. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ball over the top. Diogo! Oh. I'm not distracted by the things that have gone wrong. But I do want to go. Oh! Oh! Quick cross there though, mate. That's a good start since them players that came on. I don't think that's going to benefit us. At all. Jota coming on, mate. Taking off Salah doesn't. Taking off Salah doesn't in the slightest. That is a mad decision. Even people in the chat are agreeing with me. People are saying his head's gone. I mean, I feel like he's genuinely made that off of a tactical decision. And even if we score, I still won't get it. It looks like we're trying to move more players over to the left-hand side. Are we going... Mane's on the right, to be fair, which is something I've been calling for, but he's had a poor game. It's not even been Mane's... It's not even been the fact Mane's played left wing this game that he's been poor. He's got the best chances out of any Liverpool player, and he's scuffed them. But shout out to... We're getting a lot of Redmond's Army fella members today, so shout out to Blagton123 for becoming a Redmond's Army fella member. Another one. Now, again, appreciate it, man, because it really does support the channel going forwards and whatnot. It really does help out. So anyone who does become a Redmond's Army fella, you know, the way I like to retain these memberships, I'm Salah's fuming, and rightly so. And the way I like to retain content-wise for memberships is just by posting on the channel every day. I want to try and maybe soon implement something for the members, but I do make clear as well, it's like, if you want to support the channel, you're not forced to. A like and a subscribe is way more than enough, but if you do become a member, it is also truly appreciated because it makes a big difference. So thank you very much, people. Right, so fucking hell, Chelsea have got a set piece, which Liverpool this season have not been great positional wise from set pieces, especially with the fact we haven't got a clear leader. Ball into the box, trouble. Counter. Diogo loses the ball. Surprise, motherfuckers. The same is back. Just the same shit. Now here comes on Pulisic. And we've took off our main player. Can you believe that? We've took off our main source of goals. Top goal scorer in the league. We need a goal. And we've took him off. We've took him off the pitch. Can you imagine being that, like, sort of, I don't want to say stupid, because I don't want to use that for my manager, but that does feel like a very stupid decision. Do you get what I'm saying? It feels like a very silly decision, and it makes no sense. You're 1-0 down against one of the more defensive sides in the Prem that are actually good at playing football as well. And what? Mate, it doesn't make sense. Thiago is a brilliant technical footballer. His job is to unlock defences with ease, and he has the passing ability, but he doesn't seem to do that at all. I agree, he's adding nothing to this team. I'm fine with seeing Thiago dropped. Again, could turn out to be great, and I hope he fucking does. But recently, he is just mad. Salah still carrying on with Klopp. Mate, you want to win a game of football and you're taking off your goal scorer, I don't really blame him. It's competitive. Salah is a winner. You know, you can say it's cheeky. It's not cheeky. It's the right thing to do. If you've been taken off and you can be the game changer, you can be the difference maker, then you don't get off. You don't take the one who's most likely to get you a goal off the pitch when you need a goal. Mo Salah knows that. We all know that. Why doesn't Jurgen Klopp know that? Why doesn't he? I like the idea of putting Mane on the right and all, but I wanted that at the start of the game. The substitute Oxlade-Chamberlain over Naby doesn't even make sense. The only reason why that's not being talked about is because we've just brought on Salah. People, it makes no sense whatsoever. I think I can even hold the mic from it. It makes no sense. Makes no friggin' sense. Free kick, but we're not going to get nothing from it. Let's be fucking real. It's not going to happen. Talk about like, who's going to get on the end of this? It's going to have to be a ricochet or somewhat ball in. Nothing. Nada. No. Liverpool's going down the drain. And I don't know what to do. Corner to Liverpool. Wonder what's going to happen here, mate. Oh my god. When we get corners, we're so predictable. Also unpredictable. Look, even when I'm sarcastic, I can't even be sarcastic. Ball in box by Robbo! Fuck up. James really loves this mic. Mate, it's well better just being able to grab and like talk. Because I know when I like sit off and the mic's there, you can hear me, but you can't hear me as well. Hey man, it's just so easy to turn off though, it's annoying. Pen? No, it's not a pen. Look at me calling for whatever I can grab. Big problem for you lot is Trent whipping in 5 million crosses a game. It's because he's being told to do that, Sundog. He's being told to do that. It's not Trent's fault. Do you think if it was Trent's fault, we would have all said by now, like, Trent, these crosses aren't working, mate, just lay off. He's doing it because that's the way we play. Why do you think Robbo is still trying to get crosses in? It's just it's going down the right-hand side more to where we kind of realise that is Chelsea on the attack. Trent's done sound there to be... Oh, fuck off, Trent! Solskjaer 99 confirming that he's gay. You've had your moments of 5 seconds of fame, mate. Now you're getting blocked. But he's right, though. He's right. If that was your coming out party, I'm proud of you. Robbo with the long throw. The way that's still on the screen, man. I'm stupid. Just imagine some newcomer coming on the stream. It's like, yeah, man. Shit, what have I just done there? Oh no, there it is. This is terrible. Have a serious question. How do Liverpool fans claim Trent Alexander-Arnold is the best right back in the world when his defending is actually very average? The reason why we call Trent the best right back in the world is for, I don't like to use trophies as examples, but being key parts to getting Liverpool to two Champions League finals and a Premier League title victory and 2 Premier League runs as well. He was a huge part of that, probably one of the most important players that kind of got overlooked because of the likes of Van Dijk and whatnot, and rightly so. But we called him the best right back in the world because he deserved it. Does he deserve it this season? Nope. And when we were saying he's the best right back in the world, we weren't saying of all time. We were saying right now, and we were talking about over the past 3 seasons, and realistically, until Cancelo this season, you know, who's really overtaken Trent and Hakimi? A few others that have came into the picture. Kimmich, like, he's a centre defensive mid more often now. So there was a lot leaning towards Trent, and that's why we said he was the best. We still think he's the best, because if Ronaldo had an off-season, and I'm not sure if he ever did, but there's players, world-class players, who had off-seasons, but you wouldn't say they weren't world-class, just because... And people forget as well, he's 21 to 22. But also, it could be premature. I get what you mean, but that you asked me, why do we call him world-class, and why do we say he's the best in the world? That's why. But this season, we're not saying he's the best in the world on current form. And if he carries on playing like this, then he certainly won't be the best right back in the world, and he won't even be one of the best in the league, let alone the world. So I understand why people question his defending. Does need to improve. Does really need to improve. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out to Ian Lewis. Is for me. Why the fuck is Firmino still on the pitch? I don't know, Ian. I'd love to tell you, but yeah, he's a cross merchant. He's not. He's great at passing as well. Yeah, very good at driving forward. Actually, can take a decent little shot. Very good at free kicks. To say he's just a cross merchant is I'm imagining you're not a Liverpool fan and watching week in, week out, and you're just trying to be a troll, because he's not just a cross merchant. I'm not trying to say he's the best in the world right now, on form, like I just said, but it's just disrespectful to say that, is what I'm saying. I just don't think we're going to get a goal out of this guy. I know Diogo's just came on. If he came on for Mane, then I'd be fine, but How is Manny still on the pitch? That's what I'd love to know. That's what I'd love to know. It's what I'd love to know and I'd love to do. But you know me. One sec, use. I'm just building something and it's not a house. Boom. I'm just building away. Building away. Please, Liverpool, come back to play. And when I say play, I mean play fucking well. Because seriously, man, this is pissing me off, bruv. You're not done the damn ones, kids. Shout out to Ali for the 79p donation. Appreciate it. I was thinking, why doesn't it have a chat with it? But then I realised you've got to spend like a certain amount to send a chat in, which I think is stupid. I think you should be able to send like a quid in and be able to send a message. But I think it's like a minimum of $1.99 or something bollocks like that. Liverpool have got a chance though. Bastards. Bastard, man. We're getting nothing. Big up for the reply, Hammers. I'm a United fan, but I really enjoy your channel. I agree. He was pivotal to your success, but personally, I think his defending is average. I agree. By the way, I hope I weren't trying to make out like usually he's great at defending. It's just his attacking was that good. It kind of made up for it. But now we're seeing more susceptibility. That no one going forward, but the thing is, he's a defender, and that's what you need to do. Average, it's hard to call him one of the best. I don't think it's hard to call him one of the best, but again, I get what you're trying to say. He's not. You don't think he's done enough to say he is the best, and that's absolutely fair. Because it's how you view a player, realistically. Liverpool have a chance. I don't know where you've got that from. Get rhubarb in for good luck. I promise it will work. Well, I'll try anything at this point, so yeah, fuck it. Right, the people. Right, I've got my dog for good luck and measure, hopefully. Oh yeah. Firmino's getting stuck in. Rhubarb, say wagwan to the people. Say wagwan to the... She's a little meth right now. She hasn't been groomed, so that's why like you can barely see her eyebrows. But say chatting to the people, Barb. You're alright, mate? Oh, don't lick me. Don't do none of that shit. Come on, be like the Lion King. Be like the sorry. I apologise, man. James, with Kabak being in the squad a good couple of games, do you believe that we should keep him or get someone better in the summer? Personally, I'd try for a Militao or something similar to that. I'd love Militao from Real Madrid. I'd love Militao, no doubt about it. But yeah, I'm not thoroughly convinced. But to be fair, Vernon's through. Thank fuck that, Allison. Sorry, Ruby. I know I'm shouting at you. I know I'm sorry. Liverpool are dead shit right now, so it's one of them things. So, what was the question? It slipped my mind, man. It slipped my mind. What was I saying there? Oh, it was a good question. Oh yeah, Kabak. Yeah, I think when Liverpool were scouting Kabak, right? I think we weren't scouting him to be a starting choice. We were scouting him to be a backup to to Matip, to Verge, and to Joe Gomez. That was what Kabak was always going to be, quite evidently. And if he was supposed to be anything more, then that's concerning. But he is only 20. So going forward, maybe getting Nat Phillips back in. But today we had to go with Kabak because Nat Phillips was injured. So good question, though. Very good question. People having a go at Trent. Hasn't had a good game, man. Trent has been poor. Me Barber's had enough of Liverpool. Fucking tell me about... James Milner, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I apologise. I apologise because, mate, I love you all, you know. Do you know what you use in this stream? Whether you support me, whether you hate me. Shout out to Ali. Right there. Shout out to Ali. When's this going to end? Sell it off, I'm baffled. Ali, shout out your damn self for that super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. But you're bringing on James Milner. Naby Keita has been back in training for 3 to 4 weeks. He's been on the bench for 2 weeks now. He had one cameo last week, which was positive on an offensive point of view. And he's not good enough to come on in this game when we need a fucking goal. People, I'm done. I dropped the mic, but Rants gave me it. And I have that respect to not do that to stuff that people give me. I can't believe what I'm watching. I honestly can't. And I don't mean the performance. Tuchel's a good manager, he's got it right. I'm talking about the subs. I'm talking about the changes that... Because it's not about always getting it right. It's about giving yourself the best possible chance. It's not always about winning. It's about giving yourself the best possible chance. You're telling me we're giving ourselves the best possible chance of anything to do with a win or a draw by bringing off our top goal scorer. They've just made a mistake. That's the only way we'll get a goal, is if we capitalise on a mistake. And even still, we took our main source of goals and we're relying on a Diogo Jota who's been out for months. You can tell Jurgen Klopp really goes off his own little things that he must see in training, because based on the game itself, these type of subs make no sense. 0 sense. I'll take a draw. Alex, I'll take a draw because it's better than a loss, but I'm still not going to be happy if it's a draw. Mate, I'm not happy. Leicester drop points, I believe. Who else dropped points? Someone else dropped points that's in and around us at the second. And James Milner for Thiago. What am I watching? It's like we're not trying to lose by more. That's what I mean. Yeah, United. And by the way, shout out to Flawless, speaking of United. United drop points. And I know that United will finish above us regardless. But it's still one of them things, mate, where it's like, you know, you can't be accepting this type of shit. Shout out to Flawless, though, man. Everyone go subscribe to Flawless. I really like Flawless. He never takes the piss when we lose. Not as bad as other people. He takes the piss minor. Not as bad as other people. I'm not even going to get excited till we fucking get a goal. I'm done. I'm finished, mate. I am finished, mate. Go subscribe to Flawless, people. Great channel. Marvellous channel. Does great work on other people's as well. Frustrating. And fucking Werner looking like Messi again, even though he doesn't look like Messi, but you get what I mean. He keeps getting chances. We have not had a single shot on target. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I'm going back to building my house. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, then you don't know, and that's fine. That's fine if you don't know. Bobby! Why am I getting excited? Why am I getting my hopes up? Do you know what I mean? You know the only grinder I use, blood. People on Expressions channel who said I use grinder. You know the only grinder that I'm using. I'm fuming, mate. Fucking fuming. Fuming. Do you think he's fuming? Because I'm fucking fuming. Because I'm fucking fuming. I can't believe we're going for 5 home wins in a row. 5 home wins? Jamie, I think you meant 5 home losses in a row. Considering our home record before, it's almost like when we won the league and Champions League, the players couldn't be bothered anymore. Yeah. Damn right, Damien. Don't think you said wrong there was wins for losses, but I know what you meant, my mate. I know what you meant. I know what you fucking meant. Well, shit. We're diabolical. Hammers going to need a fat zoot after this. after this. I know there's only 8 minutes left, but I'm planning on having one of those a bit sooner, to be honest with you. Whether it's off camera, I'll still speak. Just bring the microphone with me. Trent into the box! Same shit! Same fucking shit! Over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm tired with this bollocks. It's the same approach. We haven't changed fuck all in the whole entire game. People think that I'm well worse off camera. Oh my god. Watch me against Everton. And look how much more composed I am now. Believe me though, the rage is there. He's right, Robbo. I know that there was no reason for Robbo to push Reece James in the back, and Reece James can't have got him back, but I don't give a fuck. I'm angry, so I just want to see violence, and I want to see UFC type shit. That's what I get like. I'm not a violent person. I'm a lover, not a fighter. That being said, I love to see violence when I'm angry. Blood, sweat, and war. That's what I want. So if Robbo's going to leave one of these motherfuckers, one of these blue motherfuckers with a black eye by the end of this game, then so fucking be it. And again, pardon my language, but I don't give a fuck with shite. Hey, amen. You know what I mean? Hallelujah, Jesus. Hammers has had enough. You damn right, Flawless have had enough. And I have had enough. I've had enough of this, because now I'm going to start looking at Jurgen Klopp. And I don't mean in terms of getting sacked. Don't twist my words. But he's a part of the problem now, because he's making decisions, right, that don't work. Make zero fucking sense. He's making decisions like, oh yeah, let's try short corners. They do fuck all. Let's try friggin' 5 at the front. Work for Sheffield. But when we play Chelsea, let's go back to normal. Let's do that. That's fine. Get absolutely fingered. Left, right. Money! No. Fucking hell. First half, get bummed, fingered, whatever terminology you want to use. Ball in! Fucking Kappa! Oh, no! There's no look. Even when we're shit, we can't get no look. Why is my shirt tucked in, man? Just saw me belly button. Just saw me fucking shit ass belly button. A big ass, but I've got a massive belly button. But even Kabak, we can't get a slice of friggin' luck. Let me get back to my story. So fast forward, get bums fingered in the first half. Annihilated to pieces. And then Jurgen goes 1-0 down. Makes him out with a great goal. Fantastic goal. 1-0 down. 60th, 65th minute. Yeah, let's just take off our top goal scorer. Oh, and by the way, the league's top goal scorer. Like, what? Let's bring on a striker that was doing well, but, you know, because I chose him in a Champions League game that he shouldn't have had to play in and then got injured in 3 months, let's just put him back, because he'll be alright. Diogo Jota will be fine. This is facts. In one sentence, this is facts. And what the fuck has Oxlade done since he's came on? What the fuck has Oxlade done? Milner never really had the time to impact the game. And this weren't his game to impact. Milner comes on when you're winning a game and you're 2-1 up or you're 2-0 up and you need a bit of composure and leadership. Not when you're 1-0 down to fucking Chelsea at home. In the 85th minute. It's got to be called out. Why would you take off Salah and Jones? Makes no sense. Werner pressing us down. Bit harsh on Ox. Ox ain't done bad. I get what you mean, but what's he done? Yeah, I get what, like, for Ox's standards, he hasn't done bad. But what's he done to where Jurgen Klopp bringing him on the pitch? And I know that's not what you're saying, Tyler. I know you're not saying he's been boss. But what's that made to do to make Jurgen Klopp look good? Because I think Naby Keita would have had more of an impact than what Oxlade has had so far. Just because he's been fresh legs and he's ran round a little bit and got a few touches of the ball doesn't mean he's been quality. And like I said, I felt like there was other players, even Shaqiri. I would have rather him over Oxlade. I really feel like Oxlade-Chamberlain's done. I'm off that boat, and it's not because of him as a person. Fantastic person. Footballer though, too many injuries. They'll catch up with you, man. They will, they'll catch up with you. One way to sum this up, bummed. Yeah. Absolutely fingered. Even Lingard has found form though. True. But he weren't shit, he weren't getting enough game time. And consistency with inconsistent game time can kind of create debatable performances. This is taking the piss. Sheffield characteristics, giving thumbs up, tempo control. Foul every 5 minutes. Oh my god! What last season? Training drills. Man, he's just been kicked in the head with a footy. Oh. And he's fuming. Or he was fuming. Liverpool needs a new spine. I mean, half of it's gone. So I don't think it's a fully new spine that we need. But we need to change parts of the spine for sure. Liverpool, can we get back into this? Rhetorical question, by the way. Rhetorical question. You know, like Ruby. You know, like Girly Girl. No, we love you, wanna come here? Yeah. Come here. Come here. Oh. My little papa. Hey, my little papa. You know, like, don't lick me, Ruby. What am I telling you, man? Oh. Wanna watch this shit together? What have you got to say? Who's been your man of the match? Same. Fucking no one. Rhubarb, man. The main dog. The main dog. I am fuming, mate. I am fuming. Like, you don't even understand, mate. Like, honestly, I am fuming. Like, it's a good thing that I've got a fluffy animal in my arms right now, mate, because if it was boxing gloves, it's a different story. I know. We're shit. We're terrible. I know. We are terrible at football. Do you want to go? I understand. I want to. I fucking want to, mate. Ugh. Three minutes of added on. As if it's gonna make a fucking difference. Do you know what I mean? Like 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes. Like it's gonna make a fucking difference. Behave. 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 Oh, look at them bringing on Kai Havertz for bants. For banter. Banter. James Charles has come. He does look like James Charles, to be fair. Timo Werner's had a good game. He just hasn't took his chances. Just a small token to show my appreciation. Oh, Rabbi, thank you a lot for that. That really does mean a lot because it goes a long way. Goes a long way. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a lovely day. Because I fucking know. Thank you, Abby. Start with the corner. In the box. Lol. 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 Where are you in the league? Like 10th. Nah. I think we're like 7th. Is it 7th? Let's have a look. 7th. And Tottenham have got a game in hand, which if they win, they go above us. And Aston Villa, they've got 2 games in hand, which if they win both, they go above us. Arsenal, who have got a game in hand, if they win their game, we are only 3 points ahead of Arsenal. Leeds United, game in hand, if they win their game, we're only 5 points above Leeds United, who are currently sitting at 11th. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Thoughts on the Europa League, Hammers? We might actually have a chance of winning it. If it's the same competition next year as last year, we might have a chance of winning it. Or is it the UEFA Conference League? Because it sounds like it's going to be like that. Mason Mount's such a good player. Listen, I can sit here and call Liverpool shit all we want. Let's admire how much of a good player that Mason Mount is. Made Fabinho look average. And Fabinho is not. That's not an easy thing to do to Fabinho. He made it look easy. There's a difference when you're that level. So, being able to actually execute it and making it look easy, and that's what he done. In Miles. Where the fuck is my tingling? Sorry, Dad, I keep leaving. Just grabbing some. Hammers' match reaction is about to be jokes. It's getting safe for the match reaction, I'll tell you that. Because, mate, I'm done, bruv. I'm done, fam. I'm donezo. Game over. Game over. Game, set, match, motherfuckers. Oh my god. Oh my god. You already kind of all know where my problem is with this game. Jürgen, don't chat to him. Don't chat to him about VAR. This was your fault today. This was your fault today. Don't chat to him about VAR, Jürgen. Do not chat to him about VAR, Jürgen. Do not do it. Don't. This was your doing today. You made them subs. And if you thought, genuinely, if Jürgen thought them subs were going to win us this game, that's unbelievable. Like, that is unbelievable. This comment, by the way, Jay Simpson, perfect. And by the way, sorry if I missed that super chat. Tottenham fan, but I love your content. Thank you, Ruby. Really appreciate it. Really do. And I know that sounds sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic. Genuinely, thank you so much to anyone who's here to laugh at me, or if you're here to whatever. But if Jürgen Klopp's going to start chatting about VAR madness after this game, then mate, I'm sorry. I'm not Jürgen Klopp out. I'm not even close. Like I said, he needs to do a lot more for me to be on that boat. But we can't say it's just the players now. We can't. And people can say, Trent, why is he putting as many crosses in? Mate, you can also say, why is Klopp telling him to put that many crosses in? Tuchel just outclass Jürgen. 5 home losses in a row as well. James isn't even getting mad anymore. He's just numb. Again, once I've calmed down and then we're ready for that instant match reaction, I don't know, bit of more energy might have built up. We're here to support Flawless. Thank you, my mate. See, this is why Flawless is a G. I've just lost the 5th game in a row at Anfield and he's still being cool. Because it'd be a different story if I was in his stream, I'll tell you that. I'd be all over him like fucking butter on bread, mate. I'd be all over any United fan if they were in the form we watch. Tell you that for free. 1 shot on target. What was that shot though? Bet you it weren't even that significant. Bet you it was probably some sort of P-roller or something. Welcome to elite European competition, the Europa League. Much love from an Arsenal fan. This is what I mean, mate. And I don't care, right? This is what I certainly don't care. I don't care if I get bantered. I have took the fair share. Like, do you know how unbearable it is to live with Everton fans? The only reason why it's been fine is because they haven't done well. They're still fucking horrible to live with. Being built around them type of people, this YouTube banter is fine. I can take it to a whole nother level. But mate, like, I'm here for 90 minutes watching shite. And I'm watching easy decisions, simple decisions being made that are actually affecting us in a worse way. And I'm not a manager of football. Again, Jürgen's probably going off what he sees in training. I do not know how you start Oxlade over Naby Or you put on Oxlade over Naby. I do not know how you put on Diogo Jota, which is fine, by the way. That weren't my issue. But for Mohamed Salah, your top goal scorer in the fucking league, and you're taking him off. People, not good enough. It's not. In the slightest. It's just not, mate. I'm sorry. Milner in the 85th minute. Not good enough. It's poor. But 5 minutes ago, Klopp was screaming at him to track back and help out defensively. He was a long way off. Bit half-hearted jog. Klopp turned to Linders almost right away. They discussed replacing him. Mark, obviously, I never saw that. I'm watching the game on mute, so I will miss certain things. Obviously, I'm focusing on the chat as well. If that's true, then fair enough, because I can only assume that with the amount of crosses that he attempts, he's doing it because he's being told to when it comes to Trent. Otherwise, you must be the most incompetent fuck that I've ever met in my life, because, mate, he keeps doing things that isn't working. So if you are right, Mark, then wow. Maybe I am putting a bit too much faith into Trent than what I thought, at least in current form. I know what he can do. I know what this team can do. But it needs refreshing. There's areas that needs improving. This is not going to be good enough going forward. We won't even finish top half at this rate. Before the round's up, let's have a look at Liverpool's next fixtures. And I don't want to be in a bad mood and make it look like I'm not appreciative for everyone that's here. Thank you so much. Nearly 1,000 people. Big up yourselves. But see a few people saying Klopp out. And it's mad because now he's giving us reasons to lean onto that side. I'm not saying it's good to think like Jurgen Klopp out. I feel like it's very premature. But he's given us reasons and has done for a few weeks. So our next few games, Fulham at home, which we should win. But let's say hypothetically we win that. Okay, so win against Fulham. Leipzig in the Champions League, we're 2-0 up. We better win that. Otherwise, season's done, null and void. Wolves away. Arsenal away. Aston Villa at home. Leeds United away. Newcastle at home. Manchester United away. And then from there on, it's more teams in and around the bottom three. Southampton, West Brom, Burnley and Palace. How many points do we get? Where's the guaranteed wins there? Fulham's not a guaranteed win. They smash it against bigger sides. Leipzig, I'm only going to say that's a guaranteed win because we're 2-0 up. Other than that, that's not a guaranteed win. Wolves, like on the match day itself, we could lose like 2-1, maybe even 2-0. It goes to extra time, who knows. Wolves, Liverpool, that's not a guaranteed win. But I feel like we could get 3 points there because Wolves like to actually go for it. They have 5 at the back, but they like to go for it as well. Arsenal away, we could draw that game or even lose. No doubt about it. Aston Villa at home. Notoriously, we do shit against Aston Villa. Doesn't really matter what stadium it's in right now, so we can't look at Anfield being a factor. I can see us losing that. Leeds away, that can go either way. That can be a win or a loss. I feel like we could even batter Leeds. But they could batter us in 5-3 or something. So I don't know how that's getting. Mate, I am not confident going into the final ends of this season. But everyone, thank you for tuning in. The live match, or the instant match, no wait, yeah, the instant match reaction is going to be out soon. I really do appreciate everyone chilling for the end of this stream. I know it's not been the greatest, but it is what it is. Chamberlain is finished. Let me read a few more comments. Would you take Stevie G? Not now. I wouldn't take Stevie G now. The players are being run down into the ground, apart from the centre-back line, which switches almost every week. This is why we need better back players. I agree. I most certainly agree. You're crap. Josh, you're right. If you're talking about my team, you're right. If you're talking about me, then you're also right to many extents. Last one. I was sitting in Subway with my wife and Jurgen Klopp came by and stole our food. My youngest asked, Daddy, why did that man take our subs? And I told him it's because Jurgen Klopp needs 5 subs. But he's setting himself up for that type of banter, which is why I can't say nothing to really defend him. But anyway, I'm going to save the rest of it for the instant match reaction. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in. I hope you're having a good day. I know you won't be if you're a Liverpool fan. We're sharing that pain together, but I'll see you later, guys. Peace out.